place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball next on the show. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Full count. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
In now, Miguel Rojas. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
That is first. The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Here's Starling Marte. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. Comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. First pitch of the AB on its way. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Nick Neidert will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So in now for Chicago, Matt Duffy. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And that's dead center for strike one. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
What a powerhouse season, in the top 10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball.
First delivery to him.
Nope,
fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. And now pitch on the way. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Again, he sends it out of play.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting first, the third baseman, Bryant.
Up next, Chris Bryant. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Off of 1 leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So now here is Garrett Cooper. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Garrett.
First offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Barisnik is under it. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 23, Dickerson.
So next to hit is Dickerson. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Nope.
Down and
Ball
away.
1.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. So now to the plate, Brian Anderson. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's only 2 for 10. High in the air down the right field line. Barisnik is under it, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Javier Bryant. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 264 is average entering play, 9 homers and 32 driven in. One and one to count. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Right on the corner, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Nope. 3-0.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising. First 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
From the belt, the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. The 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. He's ready now to pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Contreras on second, Marisnick at first, 2 out in the inning. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Kyle Hendricks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Slider laid off for a ball.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. At the plate now is Jorge Alfaro. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, time for a check of the standings now in the National League Central as you see where the Cubs find themselves entering play here today. Next, it'll be Connor Scott. First offering. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
A ball and a strike now. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base. And that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Nick Neidert. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Here comes Marisnick. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Coming into the day, they are up near the top of the league in home run production, so it's certainly safe to say they're a fun bunch to watch swing the bats. When asked about their success with the long ball, one player told me, "Yeah, home runs are fun and they can change a whole game. So when we get a pitch we can do damage on, you better believe we're looking to launch." Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
And good patience exercise as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 home. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Javier Bryant.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, John Birdie back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here it comes. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report. As we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. Miguel Rojas as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The 1-1 home. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that's off the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. Sinker
That's
stays
outside.
outside and is behind now 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled down the line. A dive and oh, he can't hang on. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Into center field. Line drive base hit.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, then he was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. One and one the count now. 1-1. Here it is. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch of the AB on its way. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Ball 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Set to deal on 2-2.
We got full count.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes a called strike one.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. There's Jake Marisnick. He'll get his shot next. 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High in the air into shallow left center. Marte's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch on its way. Runners on first with 1 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Jock swings and sends a ball to deep right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now back, the pitcher, Kyle.
At the plate, Kyle Hendricks. And he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. 3 runs already home here. 1-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This is in the air out to left field. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. The next Cub up, Matt Duffy. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
In now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Misses ball 2.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-2 the count. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo.
Helpful.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Duffy, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
On a Friday afternoon, and it never comes too soon. Gotta keep a real hush hush. Can't let the man know that you're much stuff to stash in your...
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Next up, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. And just misses off the inside for ball one.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Marisnik is under it. 1 out. Now at the plate is Connor Scott. Struck out in his first at bat. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. The second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Pablo Lopez is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 49, Pablo Lopez.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Scott is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Trying to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Ian Happ. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit to third. He's right there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Jesus Aguilar will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. First pitch on the way. She'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 14 homers and 37 RBIs. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track will demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Standing in now, John Birdie. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
As a look, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the stretch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit sharply but fouled down the right side. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Bryant, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Bryant. Contreras.
At the plate, Dickerson popped him up. Baez is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next to hit, Bryant Anderson. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
And he lays off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Four runs here in this half inning. And he misses 2-1. Now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now 4-3 Miami. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Dylan Floro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
The right fielder, Jake.
And now the first pitch.
Marisnick.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. there is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Peterson now. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. (4-3) our score here as we play inning number 6. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Jason Hayward will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch. 261 the average coming into action here. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count. Count is 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cubbies 3. Jonathan Holder is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52, Jonathan Holder.
So stepping in is Jorge Alfaro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Change up low, 2-0. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Peterson off the LED board and gone. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season, and it's now 5-3.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Into the box now, Connor Scott. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Pitch on the way to short. There's Baez, and he's set down, 1 away. Jazz Chisholm will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Chisholm is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here is John Birdie. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Bullet back up the middle. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 5-3 Miami. Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 93, Yimi Garcia.
Stepping in once again is Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. That was an exciting play at first there, and will employ show track for a better look. Knowing he really had to let it loose to beat the runner, he fired off a 90-mile-an-hour throw. That's not a number you'll see very often from an infield throw, so he really showed off the arm that time. So now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo.
Ball
As
one,
he'll
no
look at a
strike.
fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope.
Now
that's
it's
ball.
2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now back.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2. Still ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're still down 5-3.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Now to bat, Miguel Rojas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen? Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. He is out. And here's that one again with show track. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. At the plate now, Starling Marte. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. Knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Now the 2-1 pitch.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Garrett Cooper will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. And the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Barisnik is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Miami down in order as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. John Curtis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, John Curtis.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Bryant. Now the first pitch. Curtis is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
2-2 count. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Birdie is there, and there's one away. Into the box, Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. One out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Hap is on his way home. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Corey Dickerson.
Number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Aye.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
At the plate, Bryant Anderson. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High pop up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Jorge Alfaro will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. first pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 on the way. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the right fielder, Connor.
Striding in is Connor Scott. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now the first pitch. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Alfaro is off at first with 2 away. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Miami. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. David Bodie will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
David Bodie.
First delivery to him as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this morning.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0.
Ball that's outside.
One out, one on, and a one-run game. And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Next, here is Chris Bryant trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Fielded cleanly to second for one. Back to first. A double play. And they will strand the possible tying run at second. This ball game is over. A one-run finish today. 5-4 the final score. The Miami Marlins rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Pablo Lopez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Osuna wraps it up for the save, his 25th of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.